Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How have you been? It's been a week and I hope you missed me. I hope you missed me. Anyways, if you've not checked out my last video, kindly check it out. And if you're new, if this is your first time, my name is Adewale, or you can call me Oni, like my YouTube name says. And I make videos about anything and everything that interests me. And yeah, that's about that. So if you're new and you like what you hear, you can wait till the end of the video to see if you're interested in my kind of stuff. Just subscribe and also like check out my other videos. Thank you. So yeah, like the title says, I'm pregnant and I had to get married. But not me anyways, but like this situation, I know that many people and maybe someone's even in such a situation at the moment. So I was talking with my mom during the week, or just having these discussions, and then about how if you look at a lot of like marriages these days, I don't know, I'm not putting a percentage on it, but it's usually because okay, the lady got pregnant, and then they thought, okay, you're pregnant, you're having a child, let's just get married so that we're not having a child out of wedlock. Or probably the parents, then the girl gets pregnant, she's young, the parents feel like the parents start to put pressure on the guy, and the guy is like, okay, maybe I should just get married to her. But then I was looking at it this way, like I'm not even here to like judge anybody. For some it might have been a one-time thing and it led to pregnancy. And for some it was just the norm for them. Like I'm talking about sex now in the relationship, even though I'm not pro no, I'm anti-sex before marriage. But then we've all made our mistakes. We've had our fair share of like whatever it is. So I'm not coming here to be like don't have sex before marriage, because the truth is you tell people these things 1,001 times, but then it doesn't really change them. So I'm all about a change of mind, and that is not something that happens in a day. It's something that happens when you get to understand a purpose for sex. And so but that's not a topic for today, sha. That's like maybe that'll be for another video. But then my point is, so then guy and girl are together, they're in a relationship, girl gets pregnant, the guy is like, okay, and they're just like, let's get married so we don't have a child out of wedlock. And then I think that if before that pregnancy you guys had not thought that it was time to get married, I'm not so sure down getting married because of the pregnancy is the best, because I've seen like too many examples, like too many stories. So you get married, then 5 years, 6 years down the line, things are not as like you would have expected it. But then because the relationship wasn't at that stage where you guys should have thought of marriage, you probably didn't know each other so much, or or maybe you didn't even think this was the person you didn't think this was the person for you, but because of pregnancy you decided to just, okay, let's just get married because I don't want to have that's I'm talking about the lady now. You don't want to have a child for one man, then now go and get married to someone and have children for someone else. You get? So I think that's one why most ladies get married to whoever they are pregnant for, because of the fact that they feel like, who's going to marry someone with a child for someone else already, or who's going to, or like, I don't want my kids to have like different fathers. And for guys as well, it's always maybe because of the pressure. They feel like maybe pressure from the girl's family side. They're like, how can you impregnate her daughter? You have to marry her and all. But okay, but then, like, that's not. I feel like it's not still reason enough to get married to somebody if you had not thought it was time before. You had not thought it was time before the pregnancy. Then pregnancy shouldn't be the one to propel you, because you might feel like you're doing the child a favor, but let's be honest, you're not doing anybody a favor. Do you think a child would rather have like a dad and then a stepdad, and everything is fine, the mother is married to someone else, but like they're happy, a good happy family? Or the child would rather be in a marriage where you guys are just tolerating each other? Do you get my point? The I read people talk like, I regret like getting married to this person, or I regret being with this person. I wish I married someone else, and I don't know. I really don't know. Honestly, I've never been pregnant. I've never had to marry somebody because I was pregnant. And so I don't know how it is. I don't know how it works. But then I feel like this might be some of the issues that will be on the minds of both the guy and the girl that would make them feel like getting married is the best thing to do. But then again, I was going to say something. Um, but then again, getting married with like, imagine the, okay, you guys have not decided, if you guys didn't know before, if you were maybe it was just 3 months or 4 months after you met each other, and then the girl got pregnant, and then you guys have to get married, and then there's the pressure of a child is coming, plus the pressure of we're even now planning a marriage, plus the pressure of we're still getting to know each other, and then we have to get married and live together under the same roof. Man, it's too much. Like, it's too much. Even ordinarily for couples who marry, like decide to get married and plan it and then get married and then plan their parenthood and then have children, it's still like a lot of pressure. So now imagine a situation where it's all rushed up and it's all forced because of a pregnancy. I don't think you're doing the child too much of a favor. But then again, of course, for some people it works out that way, like it happened that way, and the marriage actually stays, like it remains strong, because probably because these people were actually, they were probably serious minded, and they really understood what it took to it, and what it takes to build it. They understood what it takes to build a marriage, and they understood the responsibility that comes with it. But then if you don't understand the responsibility, if you are young, if you don't think you are ready for marriage, please do not let pregnancy force you into marriage. I beg you in the name of God. You're not doing anybody a favor, you're not doing yourself a favor, you're not doing the child a favor. Take your time, have that child, take responsibility for the child. If you're a guy, play your part. If and play your part if you play your part. If you don't have, what's it called, if you can't afford to like do everything, try as much as possible to do the much you can do. Let the parents know that I'm not financially in that position where I can take full responsibility. But then again, some people say, why are you having sex with somebody if you cannot father a child? Like, but then who am I to like come and be forming like I'm the best? But then explain to the parents that you can't take up this responsibility now, and still you can still remain in a relationship with the girl in question. You guys can still try to see if it will work out, even after the pregnancy, see how it goes and see if you really really want to be with each other. Because I feel like there's that time where you get to know somebody, so rushing a marriage because of pregnancy, I'm not so sure about that. So anyways, I'd like you guys to leave your opinions actually, because I don't know. I just feel like it can help somebody. I just feel like, I'm serious. I've seen like too many issues like this, and then afterwards they give birth to the child. 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line, they realize that maybe they shouldn't have got married in the first place. You get. I've even seen those that eventually have all their children for this man, and then the man starts. You guys, just very very complicated, but I understand. I just really hope it's able to help somebody. Take your time. Really, marriage is not, it's not a rush, like it's not a competition with anybody, and also marriage is a lot of work and it takes hard work. Not like I've been married, but I know it takes hard work. I know it takes like denying yourself. So if you're not ready, you're not ready. That's just the truth. If you're not mature enough to handle the pressure, you're not ready. Like, just you're not just ready. You get. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys agree with me, I think that my points are valid, please share it. Let's see how we can help somebody. And if you have contrary opinions, please feel free. I would like to actually hear. Or if you've been in that situation, or you're in that situation, please, I'd like to hear your points for why you should get married, or against why you shouldn't get married. I don't know, whatever you have to say, just leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. What else? Subscribe again if you're not subscribed, and bye.